Good morning everyone. Welcome to our maths online class. Today we plan to discuss our fourth chapter, basic geometrical ideas. Points. You have heard many times this word, a point or 2 points, 3 points, like that. We stick on a paper or a plane using a sharpened pencil. We can get a point. So these points can be represented by a letter A or B, etc. Normally we use the capital letters to represent a point. Here I mark 2 points. This is by sticking a chalk piece on the board. So this is a point. This we read as point A. That means the name of this point is A. Here I use point B. Next one is line segment. Present 2 points on a plane like that. A and B we marked on the board. And here I joined with like this a curve or a straight line. We can join these 2 points. But what is the shortest distance between these 2 points A and B? This is the shortest distance, because in these 2 cases we used like this the curved shape, so this is longer than this straight line, is it? So line segment is the shortest distance between any 2 points. How many endpoints here for this line segment AB? Here one endpoint, here one endpoint. So line segment has 2 endpoints. Line. How we will get a line? If we extend a line segment AB in both the directions, to left and right, we extended this line segment AB. So we will get a line. That means here this line has no endpoint. This line has no endpoint. We found line segment has 2 endpoints. But here line has no endpoint. Next point is intersecting lines. What do you mean by intersecting? Intersecting means meeting at a point. Meeting or joining at a point. Here you can see 2 lines, means L1 and L2 are meeting or joining at the point P. Define this P as the point of intersection. This P is called point of intersection or meeting point. Here P is called point of intersection and L1 and L2 are joining at the point P. Concept is parallel lines. Parallel means here I drawn 2 lines L1 and L2. So these lines are not meeting any point. They do never meet at any point. That means if we extend to any length, we can see they are not meeting together. Like these lines are called parallel lines. You can see your classroom window here. Here these window slits are parallel each other. Next concept is ray. Ray is a portion of a line. That means ray is a part of a line. Therefore, it has only one endpoint. If we drawn like this, we can see from A this ray is started, but there is no endpoint. Line has only one endpoint. That you should remember. Line has how many endpoints? Line has no endpoint. Line segment has 2 endpoints. Ray has only one endpoint. Okay, so these are the basic concepts. How many lines can pass through a given point? B question, 2 given points. That means how many lines can pass through 1 point? Next question, 2 points. Here you can see a common point O. Through that O we can draw many lines. So answer is many. 2 given points. We can assume A and B are 2 given points. How many lines can be drawn through A and B? Only one line can be drawn. Okay. So answer is 1. Understood? Through one point we can draw many lines, but through 2 given points we can draw only one line. That's it. Next point is curves. Curves. So if we draw some figures like this in a flow without breaking, these figures are called curves. You can see some curves like this you can draw. But here this figure is crossing itself. So we can say that if a curve does not cross itself, they are called simple curve. What is the word? Simple curve. So if a figure does not cross itself, they are called simple curve. Okay. So here this one is a simple curve, but it is not a simple curve. We understood the meaning simple curve. Next we can divide the curves into 2 types. First one open curve, second one closed curve. Open curve means their starting point and ending point does not meet together. So this figure is open here, it is not closed. Here in this figure also it is open curve. But in the second set of figures, they are closed. Starting point, if I start from here, it is ending or meeting again and it will form a closed curve. So these two are closed curve. Okay. Next topic is position in a figure. If we draw here figure, one figure is here and I marked one point here inside the figure. A is inside the figure and this point B is outside the figure and C is on the figure. So we can term this A as interior point. That means inside the figure. Interior point inside the figure. Next point B I drawn outside the figure. So this is known as exterior point. Exterior point. Outside the figure exterior point. Inside the figure interior point. Okay. Next C is on the figure. So we termed it as on the figure. This is on the boundary. This is the boundary of the figure. This is the boundary of the figure. This C is on the boundary or on the figure. So we can term this on the figure. Okay. So which are the positions of the figure? Interior, exterior, on the boundary. This next one is polygons. Polygons means simple closed curve that are made up of straight lines or line segments. So we found some curves, they are not polygon, but simple closed curve made up of line segments are called polygons. So this is a polygon, this is a polygon, this is a polygon. So you understood what is the meaning of polygon? Simple closed curve made up of line segments. Okay. Today I can. What is a polygon? Polygon is a simple closed curve formed by line segments. Is it? So, we can learn the parts of a polygon. Here I drawn a polygon with 5 sides, 5 line segments. You can see 5 line segments here, A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E and E, A. So, this is a polygon formed by 5 line segments. Here, the line segments forming a polygon is called its sides. So, how many sides are here? 5 sides. Which are they? The sides of the polygon A, B, C, D, E. The name of the polygon is A, B, C, D, E. Are A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E and E, A. Okay. The vertex. What is a vertex? Meeting point of a pair of sides is called its vertex. What is a vertex? Meeting point of a pair of sides. Pair of sides means 2 sides. So, here the meeting point AB and BC are meeting at B. This is a vertex. Also, C is a vertex. D, E and A are all its vertices. Vertices is the plural word for vertex. Polygon. Next, what is the word? Diagonals. What is a diagonal? Here you can see AB and BC are 2 sides having the common point B. Is it? So, there is a common point for these 2 sides. So, we can say these are the adjacent sides. And here EA and AB are adjacent sides. Adjacent means nearby sides. So, here EA and AB are 2 adjacent sides. Moreover, CD and DE have the common vertex D. So, CD and DE are adjacent sides. But we can see AB and CD are not adjacent sides because they have no common vertex. So, before defining the diagonal, we have to learn adjacent vertex and adjacent sides. Adjacent vertices are A and B are adjacent vertices. That means they are the endpoints of a side. E and A are the endpoints of the side EA. So, E and A are adjacent vertices. B and C are adjacent vertices. So, do you understood the concept? Adjacent sides and adjacent vertices. These AB and BC are adjacent sides. EA and AB also adjacent sides. There is a common vertex. Then adjacent vertices means the endpoints of a side. Now, next, diagonal means the line segment joining the vertices which are not adjacent. What is a diagonal? The line segment joining the vertices of the polygon which are not adjacent. Here, so, the line segment joining these 2 vertices A and C, because they are not adjacent vertices, we can join them. So, this line segment AC is a diagonal. Here also you can see one line segment joining B and E. B and E. They are not adjacent vertices. B and E are not adjacent vertices. So, we can join with a line segment called diagonal. So, diagonal is the line segment joining the vertices which are not adjacent. Draw rough diagrams to illustrate the following. Open curve. So, we must draw an open curve. Here it is open, not joining the starting point and ending point. So, this is an open curve. Then next one, to draw a closed curve. So we draw a closed curve. Next question. Draw any polygon and shade its interior. What do you mean by interior? Interior means inside the figure. The position inside the boundary of the figure. So this is the interior. We have to shade interior of this polygon. Okay. Next term is angles. Angles. You are familiar with the word angle, but there is a definition for the angle. An angle is made up of two rays starting from a common initial point, OP and OQ, meeting at the point O. So they have a common initial point O. So we can say this is an angle. POQ is an angle formed by two rays OP and OQ. Okay. So an angle is formed by two rays. Two rays. These are the rays. These rays are the sides or arms of the angle. Sides or arms of the angle. So the two rays are called the arms or sides of the angle. This angle as either by the letter O, angle O, or by using three letters POQ. But remember, the angle vertex should be in the middle.